Hello everyone and welcome to another standard video. Today we're going to be doing something slightly different. I'm going to be covering a budget deck in standard that only requires a certain amount of wildcards. And the deck is decent, but it's not without downsides, so I'm going to be talking a little bit about that in the later portion of the video. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at the deck to see what the deck looks like. So this is the version that I'm going to be playing today. But the games that you're going to see, we have some slight variations, such as initially I didn't have to make this appear before and had negates instead. It's just really minor differences, but everything else is just basically the same. So as you can see, there's really no rares in the deck at the moment, with the exception of Ledger Shredder and March of the Swirling Mist, and that's really easy replacement. Replace Ledger Shredder with some copies of Illuminator Virtuoso, Fairy Vandal, Storm Drake, or you can even slot in 4 copies of Delver of Secrets instead. And as for March of the Swirling Mist, that can be anything. You could add 1 more copy of Fading Hope if you want to. And as for the lands, if you don't want to craft the pain lands, that's fine. You can even use life gain lands, the blue-white life gain lands that comes in tap. That's completely fine because if you look at our curve, as long as you have an untapped land on turn 2, the deck can totally get away with playing a tap land on turn 1 without losing too much tempo. But more importantly, what is this deck? How does this play? So basically the gist of this deck is you put a creature down and protect it as much as possible until you win the game. And the ways you protect the creature are Shore Up, Slip Out the Back, March of the Swirling Mist, Make This Appear, and Spell Pierces. So once you have a creature down, you attach Combat Research or Homestead Courage on creatures such as a Storm Chaser or Illuminator Virtuoso to go through your deck until you find the Combat Research and Security Bypass. Once those cards are down, you can just keep drawing your deck every single turn to win the game that way through getting more counter spells in your hand or more pesky spells such as Shore Up and Slip Out the Back. But like I mentioned, the deck has its own problems, and one being the fact that the creature count is low. Once they get rid of one of your creature, well, it's time to pack up. And that's why you have to play kind of according to what's given in your hand. Let's say you only have 1 creature in your hand, then you don't want to send out your only creature on turn 2 without being able to protect the creature. So maybe you skip that turn, hold up a counter spell, and once you have 3 mana, you can play a creature and then protect your creature with things like Shore Up, Flip Out the Back, Spell Pierce, things like that. But let's say you have multiple creatures in your hand, then sure, go ahead. Put a creature down on turn 2. If they get rid of it, fine by me, I can play another one. And if they don't get rid of it, that's also fine by me. I have some spells to protect my creature for the future. But like I said, if you don't have many creatures in your hand, your turn could be starting from turn 3. Might have lost some tempo there. So because of that, going second with this deck becomes really tough unless your opponent also has a terrible hand. And secondly, this deck is really bad against aggro. I mean, thankfully, aggro is not really existent in current metagame, but there's still some aggro decks out there. And on top of that, this deck's biggest weakness probably has to be a card that is very, very popular in current format, and that is Sheoldred. Then there's a really good chance you're just going to die, and that's because every time you draw a card, they deal 2 damage, right? So with things like Security Bypass, Ledger Shredder, constantly conniving, and drawing a card, you're gonna kill yourself. So that is the reason why we have Make This Appear and 2 copies of Fading Hope. And another card that could be useful in the deck is Valorous Stance, which makes your creatures indestructible or destroy your opponent's creature that have power 4 or greater. So that's another option you could take as well. But that's gonna be it for the intro. I'm going to be showing you guys some of the games that I played with this budget aggro list that I played in the rank ladder. So stay tuned. And if you guys enjoyed the video so far, leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and let's hop on over. Easy mulligan. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep double shredders. Spirit Companion. So what am I playing against? Workshop maybe? Borrowed. Oh, am I playing against an enchantment deck? That's a bit of a surprise. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna connive here. What? Okay. I could Fairy Vandal and Homestead Courage to trigger the connive, but I think we're gonna Spell Pierce next turn. Good chance. Okay, I guess we're doing Fading Hope. Ooh. What am I bottoming? Slip out the back or Spell Pierce? Yeah, I guess slip out the back is a little bit better here. It looks like they're like holding up mana, right? So Fading Hope, Jukai. No, I should actually get rid of Visitor because the Visitor is gonna give another counter from the Jukai Naturalist. Yeah, let's bin the security bypass. Ooh. Homestead Courage is really nice because it's very easy to trigger the connive here. Combat Research. I don't think we need that anymore. Like, we're already dealing so much damage, right? Wall opponent. GG's. Okay. That's an easy mulligan. That's an easy keep. Another Spirited Companion start. I think we're going to flash the Fairy Vandal. We'll take a damage. Cut down. We're in a pretty good spot with bunch of counter spells. Opponent's thinking, how do I get rid of the Ledger Shredder? Combat Research. That land was actually perfect. Because now I can keep up Negate and Spell Pierce. Or Negate and Shore Up. Leyline Binding. Okay, I definitely did not expect that one. Shore Up or... Yeah. Deal an extra damage. Get rid of the Virtuoso. Let's just take it home with this Shredder. So I could play the Virtuoso, but then I lose the fact that I can have Negate and Spell Pierce up at the same time. But I also kind of want to play Ledger Shredder, the second Ledger Shredder, just to get through my deck a little bit faster. So I'm going to be a little bit greedy here. Ooh. I'm just gonna do this. We don't need more lands. Ooh, we got the combo. Virtuoso with Security Bypass. So our shields are down. Uh-oh. That is bad. How do I beat a 6/6 lifelink Death Touch? Can anyone tell me? Okay. Okay, so I think I have a plan. So I'm gonna play the Virtuoso. Give it... Make the Virtuoso into a 3/3? Okay, thank God. So... Man, this game became so freaking hard. Instantly, like, in a matter of seconds. Dude, that card is actually insane. That card, Zur? Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Wedding announcement. Let's counter that. Okay, go Ledger Shredder. Some more counter spells. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Cruelty objects. Okay. Bit of a surprise, honestly. Considering, they don't play that many creatures. Let's spot on Homestead Courage. So enchantment creatures you control have Death Touch, Lifelink, Hexproof. So if I phase it out, that thing is that has no longer Death Touch, huh? What are they gonna get? I mean, they see my cards. It's unfortunate. Yeah, actually, no. So they actually only see Spell Pierce and Slip Out the Bag. And they don't see Spectral Adversary. So we could potentially get them. So if they have double removal spells, then we can slip out the back. And then in response to them using another removal spell, we can Spectral Adversary. So yeah, let's slip out the back. Opponent. What? Surely that's not the card that you just brought in, right? With the Cruelty of Jigs? Maybe they have Wandering Emperor. So they see the Spell Pierce, so they can't do it. Man, this Ledger Shredder is just going ham. I guess... Shredder? Opponent? That's not how sagas work. I guarantee you that won't work. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, Cruelty of Jigs. It was fun knowing you. Okay, they pass the turn. Should I do this? Nah. Because they could have like bunch of removal spells and they're trying to bait it out. Ronas. So we Spectral Adversary. Make this appear. Sure. Okay, so obviously we can't pay for this, but we should probably take a look at what we get first before resolving all. Because we might be able to get a protection spell, right? From the conniving. That resolved. Resolve. Okay, let's see it. Shore up. Easy money. And slip out the back. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's do shore up so that it actually connects. Leyline binding. Okay. Ooh, this actually looks kind of rough, honestly. Okay, that was really lucky. A Ganjo. Okay, opponent made a grave mistake. They lost the lifelinker. They should have actually just made that connect. That would have bought them some turns. Boom. Boom. So now we could even slip out the back to Zor so that they lose the lifelink. Or I could even just block with the Ledger Shredder and slip out the back. So here we go. Flip out the back. And that's game. That was really tough. I didn't know Zor was that great. Zor was pretty good there. Game? Do I ever get to go first? I mean, beautiful hand, by the way. Grixis. I'm gonna flash in Fairy Vandal. Because we went second, we can't just play out Virtuoso. Since they can just play Liliana and minus. Okay, they play Infernal Grasp, okay. Okay. Try number 2. Okay. I was about to say, if they play Sheoldred, I was like, okay, we're gonna lose. Hopefully they don't have cut down. Also, can I get a land, please? Nice. Combat research. Go. More lands, that's what we want. We got a lot of options, so I think we're in actually a good spot. Wow, they just pass. Okay. Attack. Huh. Yeah, I think we pass. Shore Up or Spell Pierce? Shore Up lets me block. And also, having Slip Out the Bag is more important for opponent's turn because they could have something like Liliana, which goes through Shore Up. Or something like, what is it called? Invoke Despair as well. Jaya. Okay, a new card. Opponent's got the spice. I like it.
Some have said there is no subtlety to destruction. You know what? Those people are dead.
But since they only have 2 mana
Go
now,
on. Impress me.
anything they'll do is gonna be Spell Pierced. Just gonna buff the Fairy Vandal. And kill the Jaya here.
All right, I'm done.
Oh no. That is a problem. That is a problem. Ow. Okay, we got a lot of Slip Out the Bag. Can we kill them before Sheoldred kills us? Wow, they countered that? Sure? That's an easy decline. I'll let them gain one more life. One more turn of life. Maybe I should have done it on their main phase. Yeah, that was my bad. It's a very close game. Kaito.
No secret is safe from
They're digging.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Okay, my turn. Shaldred still phased. I think we can win. Fading Hope. So I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna Fading Hope the Shaldred. I'm gonna keep all my spell slip out the back in case they have like more removal spells. Because this is if this Fairy Vandal dies, I just lose. They replay the Shaldred, that means they exhausted 4 of their mana. There's less to play now. Then I slip out the back. They only got 3 mana to work with now. So we have Spell Pierce and Negate to get rid of any of their spells, then we just win. GG's. That was a beautiful game. Oh my god, we're going first. And we got a nice hand. Okay. I think I'll play the Drake first. I think I value Ledger Shredder a little bit more. Voltage Surge. Oh, no land. I think we just have to do it. I just hope that they don't have any removal spells. Oh, thank God. Okay, combat research, leap up. Literally everything. So we can't get Liliana'd. We have some shore ups, slip out the back. This is an easy game. Unless something like that happens. Okay! We lost. Okay. Okay, Negate looking mighty sus. Yeah, I think the gate has to change with the make this appear. I mean, doesn't matter, right? Like, what am I supposed to do? Just attack with Ledger Shredder, go down to 11, and I cry? Man, Shieldred... Remember when, like, Shieldred first came out? Everybody was, like, so disappointed. People were saying, man, this is probably the worst Phyrexian. Look where she is now. I think she's the best. It's just like, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna take damage every time I cast something.